So if you were part of the Cerebus airdrop and you can't receive your coin, uh, it can be due to this problem where uh, your Kepler was misconfigured for Chihuahua. So you have a very weird Chihuahua address. And so um, the airdrop for Cerebus goes to the Cerebus wallets that's associated with that weird Chihuahua address. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Here in Kepler, I set up this test account, and in Cerebus, we can see that the first couple characters of this address, I think that's a 1, an L, and an S. But if I look at Chihuahua, it starts with 132. And essentially, these two addresses, those first couple numbers have to match. We can see this by, if we look here at Cerebus, it's 1LS. And then if we go to Cosmo, it's 1LS. If we look at, if we look at Osmosis, it's also 1LS. So these should match, but the case here for Chihuahua, they don't match. And this is essentially being caused by there's a value called the coin ID when you initialize your wallet or initialize the chain in Kepler, that if it gets set incorrectly, it will change this address. And that's what's happened to some people's Chihuahua. So the question is, okay, well, if you were already staking Chihuahua with this weird address, for the Cerebus drop, your coins are going to be in a different wallet than this one right here. So how do we get access to the other wallet? And that's what I'll kind of show you here. The way that we're going to do this is I created this little application here. I'll post this URL in the description. And essentially what we're going to do is delete Cerebus completely and go ahead and get your mnemonic. This is just a test one, so feel free to steal it. I'm gonna delete that account from Kepler. The reason I'm doing this is because Kepler has, I'm not sure if it's a bug or some other thing, but the next couple steps won't work unless we actually reset Kepler completely, which is why I deleted that account. So here I'm just going to re-import my account. So I'm literally just resetting the account. And we can see now that Cerebus is still not there, but we still have this weird Chihuahua address. So I created this application so that we can add chains with different coin types. So I'm going to call this one Cerebus. And I happen to know the coin type that I want to add here is 639. Another common one is 139 that people have run into. But so once I've configured it, so this is just the name that will display in Kepler. I can even change this to coin type 639 or something like that. But it won't actually let you add the chain twice into Kepler. You can only add it once. So we might as well just call it Cerebus. Cerberus, I guess is. Anyway, so once I have these, I'm going to click suggest chain, and Kepler will ask to add this chain. We can double check the blockchain ID, and I'll click approve. And once I look in here, Remember, Chihuahua is 132. Cosmos was 1LS. So let's see. We're expecting Cerebus to be 132 now. Yes. So now Cerebus is 132. And so if you had some Chihuahua staked on this 132 address, you should now be able to access it in this Kepler wallet here. I would recommend, as soon as you get access to this wallet, to figure out what the address for the original wallet was, and send it. Send any Cerebus that you have in this wallet to the normal wallet, because this wallet is misconfigured. The only reason why you want to do this is to get access to your coin. Just to show an example of that. Let's see here. I'll go ahead and delete this account again. And re-import it. I didn't delete Cerebus, so I'm probably gonna have to go ahead and do that. All right. This document right here kind of spells out the details of kind of what I'm doing. This script right here is being executed by this document here. If you weren't sure of the chain ID, I have this like Node.js script that you could run to figure it out. It's a little bit technical. Anyway, let me see if I can. All right. So before I delete the account and everything like I just did, we need to delete the chain and then delete the account. And then we'll import the account back. All right, now we should be able to. All right. So there is no service chain right here. So we could add it here by setting this to 118, but I think it's a little bit better practice to use this this website. And so I can connect Kepler, click approve, approve. And so this will add the chain in with the real address right here. So this is the address that we should be using. So let's go ahead and save this somewhere. Let's use a. We have like a text editor or something. Text edit. All right. So that's the address that we want to be using. And just to go through the practice of seeing it happen again, we're going to delete this chain. I'm going to copy the seed so that I can restore the account. Delete the account. Ideally, you would be storing that secret phrase somewhere where you can actually access it. That was just the website popping up trying to re-import the account. All right, so import. All right, and now we're going to add the chain with 639. And remember, this can be 139. It could be some other number. Hopefully it's 139 or 639. Or, well, I mean, ideally it's 118. But if it's incorrect, it's probably 139 or 639. So we'll suggest the chain and approve. And we'll look here. And yes, it's the 132. So this is where your tokens are. This is where they should be. So essentially, we're going to copy that and click send. I don't have any tokens in this account, but you click send and send any tokens you have to that address. And to add that address back in, it's the same process. Delete the chain. Back up your seed. Delete the account. If you have multiple accounts, you might have to delete all the accounts, or you can just like uninstall, reinstall Kepler. That'll work as well. All right, and now we need to add the correct chain in. And if we look here, there it is. It's set up correctly. So hopefully that helps anyone who isn't getting access to their tokens. It's probably historical why your Chihuahua is set up this way. Technically, I would say that your Chihuahua is also set up incorrectly, and you should probably fix it. If you have tokens delegated on it, though, it's going to take you a while to fix because you're going to have to undelegate all your tokens, which is going to take time. And then you're going to have to send them over to the correct wallet. But you should be able to set up your Chihuahua wallet in the same way, where you reset Kepler and then go to like OmniFlix or something like that. I have a link in that Dev2 article that I. So if you want to add the correct Chihuahua chain, if you go here and like connect your wallet, it will try to add the right one. This is just trying to. So right now it's using the 132 wallet because we already have it added to Kepler. But if we wanted to fix Chihuahua, then we would want to undelegate all your tokens, wait for the unbonding period, and then basically do the same exact process, but just use this website instead to add the correct chain information. Anyways, again, I hope that this was helpful for somebody. I think the solution that I have posted in the article is a little bit technical. So if this solution isn't really working out for you, maybe try reading through this to try to understand like the root cause of the issue. I would say if it's not working for you, the main reason is probably that you just have the incorrect coin type. So figuring out the right coin type will likely solve your problem. Anyways, good luck. Hopefully this solved anyone out there's issue.